Realism, the world that exists without you. Imagine a tree, deep in an untouched forest. It falls. No one hears it. No eyes see it. No memory holds it. And yet, it fell. This quiet conviction lies at the heart of one of philosophy's oldest, most resilient ideas, realism. Realism tells us something bold and unsettling, that reality does not need your attention to exist. It is not built from thoughts, feelings, or perception. It is there, whether or not you ever witness it. To be real under this view is to be independent, to persist without needing to be seen. In a universe that often seems tangled in human perception, realism dares to pull us back to something harder, colder, but also more enduring. It whispers, "You are not the axis of the cosmos. Objects, stars, oceans, atoms, they do not blink into being when you look at them. They do not wait in a frozen state for your mind to animate them. They simply are." But realism isn't just a stubborn defense of common sense. It's a philosophical foundation for science, for logic, for any attempt to understand the world on its own terms. There are many shades of realism. In metaphysical realism, physical objects exist whether or not they're observed. Your coffee mug, a distant mountain, an undiscovered planet orbiting a forgotten star, they are all real. Not because you know them, but because they are. In scientific realism, even things we cannot see, electrons, dark matter, space-time curvature, are treated as real. Not metaphors, not placeholders, but actual pieces of a universe that doesn't depend on us. And then there's moral realism, the radical claim that some things are right or wrong, regardless of culture, time, or opinion. Not because we believe them to be, but because they are. As if ethics were a hidden geometry, waiting to be mapped, not invented. But realism has its ghosts. Its edges blur when it comes to abstractions. Things like numbers, ideas, logic itself. Take the number 7, you can't hold it. You can't point to it, and yet it moves satellites, encodes algorithms, and runs silently beneath the scaffolding of every technology you touch. So does 7 exist? To a realist, yes. Not as a physical object, but as something real enough to constrain thought and shape reality. Still, other philosophies push back. Idealism says that perception creates the world. Phenomenalism argues that reality is a bundle of experiences. Even simulation theory suggests this universe may be code, made real only by the act of observation. But realism holds its ground. It remains unmoved by perception. It stands in defiance of solipsism, fantasy, illusion, reminding us that what is true is not always what is felt. There's something comforting in that. The idea that the world goes on without us, that there's a structure to things, hard, indifferent, and reliable. It's the view of the scientist, the detective, the stargazer, those who believe the universe can be understood, not imagined. That behind every equation, every theory, every discovery, there's something real waiting to be revealed. Realism doesn't ask for belief, it doesn't bend to feeling. It simply invites us to explore, knowing that whether or not we succeed, the world will still be there. A planet will still spin. A glacier will still crack. A tree will still fall, even if no one hears it.